Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a video for Pisces for the month of August. This is a general reading, so it may not apply to everyone. If it does, please like and subscribe. I do weekly and monthly videos here on this channel. I already shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do it again. Oh. What do we have for Pisces for the month of August? Okay. Okay, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, the Sun, okay? So I wouldn't be too worried about what you're looking at here, even though at first sight it looks a little bit tough. You know, you do have 3 5s on the board here. In the recent past, I do feel like there's been a lot of, being in your head, a lot of something that you're healing from, okay? Something that has had you very much, not in the best of energies here. In the present moment, I see that you continue to still be in your head, but at the same time starting to stand into your power, okay? In the near future, I see you here definitely ending whatever, deciding, figuring out your options, seeing things for what it is, and what you don't see coming is the 6 of Pentacles. So, your overall energy is the 6 of Pentacles, okay? And with the Ace of Cups and the Sun at the bottom of the deck, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I do feel here, Pisces, that whatever has been on your minds, whatever has been heavy on you is going to be lifted by the end of August, okay? Let's go ahead and clarify. I already shuffled these cards, guys. So let's clarify your 5 of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, so I do feel here in the recent past, Pisces, that there is something that you've been very patient about, okay? Something that you've been very much in your head, okay? And because of it, perhaps you weren't really sleeping well at night, and it's caused you to be in this headspace, okay? And it's definitely affecting you in your physical everyday life, okay? Let's see the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Wheel, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, but in the recent past, I do see that you recognize this and you started to work towards, removing this energy, okay? So I do feel like this energy is yours. I don't get here that this is someone else that has you feeling like this. I do feel like this is more so you in your own mind, things that you're dealing with in your life, the everyday stuff that we all go through, right? But I do feel that you recognize what it was that had you, all in your head, and you started to work towards removing that, okay? And for some of you, this may be something that had to do with your job, okay? And you started to work towards either saving more money, maybe you went towards a new job or something, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles clarifying with the Wheel. So, and because of that move, that shift, you started to, feel better. Let's clarify the Star, the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands with the Strength at the bottom. Yeah, okay, so I do feel here in the recent past that what you wanted, Pisces, is abundance, is love, is the family unit, right? The nourishing energy, and you want it, like you don't want to wait for it, okay? Like this is what you want. And so perhaps there was something that had you definitely in your head, where your head and your heart weren't aligned, right? So you were much more in your head and maybe not thinking so much with your heart. But nonetheless, it was like, we have to match those two things, right? We have to be able to work together with your head and your mind so that you can live in harmony, right? Because if you're constantly in your head and you're not thinking with your heart, then you're not going to follow, what you really truly desire, right? And so your head is always going to have you feeling some type of way. Your head is always going to have you telling your body how you feel, but really sometimes we have to go with our heart on this. And so I see in the recent past that that's what you wanted. You want to go with your heart, and you really didn't want to wait. So let's see what's going on here in the present moment with the Five of Cups. The Seven of Cups, again, you have it here. The Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so I do feel here in the recent moment that there's options, right? Or you're figuring out now between your hopes, your dreams, things that you have, right? Your goals. But you're definitely going for abundance. You're definitely going for that independence, that, that sharp-witted Pisces. Most of you Pisces are very sharp-witted. You guys are very much goal-orientated. You know what you want, you figure out how you're going to get it, and you go out and you get it. So I feel here in the present moment that Pisces, you're going to get out of your head whatever had you in the past, feeling some type of way, and you definitely started moving towards fulfilling yourself. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the Six of Wands. You see the energy's already shifting here. The World, the Justice, and the Hermit. Okay. So you have three major arcanas here, right? In the present moment, I do see you, closing out a cycle, or at least closing out a situation that wasn't, whatever this was. And the reason why you're doing that is because, like I said before, you're constantly in your head, but now you started to realize, what's right, what's wrong, what makes me feel good, what doesn't, you started to bring things into balance, right? So perhaps you started to bring your heart and your head into balance here. And that's why you're seeing this progress as the month goes by, right? So definitely an important month for you, Pisces, because you, with these three major arcanas right here in the center of the reading, touching all of the cards, it lets me know it's like you're moving forward, right? You're definitely closing out something. You're bringing balance into it, and you're doing it from a place of, logic, okay? So, and you're standing strong. You're standing in, in your power here with this King of Pentacles. It's like definitely know what you want. Very confident in the present moment here. The King of Swords, which you have right here, the Six of Pentacles. That wanted to come out before, and the Chariot. Okay, with the Three of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, definitely starting to move things along here, okay? Things that, you have the Six of Pentacles here as well, right? So you're starting to move things along. You want balance, you want fairness, right? And it's like, Pisces, you are no longer in your head, okay? In the present moment, it's like, I dealt with what was on my mind. I see things for what it is now, okay? And so there's definitely a lot of progress, a lot of moving forward, a lot of healing that's going on here, okay? I don't feel like perhaps this was too big of a deal for you. It wasn't something you couldn't get over, okay? So, perhaps it was a situation at work that had you upset, or a situation with your family, your friends, anything. It could have been just about anything, but it was like definitely had you in your mind. But you kind of got over it, right? In the present moment, it's like you're getting over it. You're like, whatever, it is what it is. I figure it out. So let's see in the near future, your Seven of Cups here. The Two of Cups, okay? You might have options here. The Five of Cups again, and the Two of Swords with the Queen of Swords at the bottom. Okay, Pisces. In the near future, you have the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Cups. I do feel here in the near future that perhaps this is not going to resonate with all of you, but there's options for you, okay? And I feel like, Pisces, you're figuring out between two people, okay? Because there's a whole nother energy here. And so I feel here that you're afraid of leaving somebody out in the cold, okay? You're afraid of hurting someone. Okay, Pisces, you don't want to, perhaps you're a little bit hesitant about this decision, but you do want equal give and take. You do want equal love. You do want all of that. And I do feel here that you're going to make that choice. With the Two of Swords, you're definitely making that choice. And with the Tower right here, something's happening with the King of Swords. But Pisces, it's like in the near future, I do feel like you're going to feel a little bit sad about letting somebody go, okay, or making a choice here. Again, if this is your job, you're kind of like, I don't want to leave my job. I've been here for a while. And, I don't think it's a job. I do think it's another energy. But definitely in the near future, I see you not wanting to let go of something. And with the Four of Wands here with the Tower, yeah, definitely, look, the Sun is coming out for you. And the Three of Cups. All right, so in the near future here, there's something that's going on, okay? And it's going on at home. I feel like you have beautiful cards here. You have the Four of Wands, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. So the Sun is obviously the most beautiful card in the entire deck, right? So something's happening where you're going out and you're looking for, and when I say going out, I mean going out of your head, right? You're like literally, or you could literally be going out, right, with your friends. But because this is all about celebration, community, things like that. But it's like you want to have freedom, you want to have love, you want to fill your life with joy again. It's like, I'm letting this rest in the past and I'm moving towards this. So there's going to be in the near future, Pisces, something that happens that forces an energy to close out in your life, okay? But with that closing out, you have nothing but joy coming in, nothing but fulfillment coming in. You have the Sun here again, right? So it's like you have all of this positivity that's going to come in, but Pisces, you need to go ahead and heal through this, right? And it's easier said than done, but work through it, right? In your mind, and try to get your mind and your heart to align so that you can go ahead and release this energy, so you can allow this good energy to come in. And if you have that choice in the present, in the near future, which I do intuitively feel that you will, with this choice that's coming in the future, when you do decide to finally make that choice, you're going to find happiness. You're going to find joy. Okay, you're going to find yourself surrounded by love. All right, and I think that in the end, that's all you really ever wanted anyways, right? So let's get the King of Swords here. The Empress, I love it. The Page of Swords. And the Fool. Oh wow, with the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. So with the King of Swords, I do feel here that this Empress energy is all you, right? Or it could be your person, however it resonates. But I do feel that we have the Fool card here, and we've been talking about in the near future you making a choice. Well, I do see you making that choice. I see you actually, with this Empress energy, knowing exactly what you want. Some of you may be pregnant at the time. Some of you may just be, with somebody for 9 months, or, it could be something like that. But I do feel that you are going into a new journey in your life, all right? And because you made this choice, now it's like, now this new journey is going to begin. But I do feel that you're coming at this very cutthroat energy, okay? I do feel like you're coming at this without a doubt in your mind, okay? And it's not to say that you're not going to feel some sort of way, but you're definitely in your Empress energy. So Pisces, I feel here that with you knowing what you want, being very confident, very, positive, very in your power here, starting that new beginning is just going to lead to the happiness, the joy, the abundance that it is that you want. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles as your overall energy. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Five of Wands with the Six of Swords at the bottom. Six of Wands at the bottom. No, Six of Swords. And the Tower at the bottom. All right. So yeah, definitely here, Pisces. I feel like there's some sort of conflict going on around you, and you do have perhaps a proposal, an actual proposal, or an invitation, right? Let's say you have definitely somebody who's coming towards you, trying to give you this love, okay? But there's definitely, I feel like your energy here is kind of like being held back. You're a little bit, not really there. Like, again, you're not in your heart space at this moment, right? You're not in your heart space. You're definitely in your mind. And so because of that, it's creating conflict around you, and you're not able to recognize or accept this new love that's trying to come into your life here, Pisces, okay? So the biggest piece of advice that I can give you is, get out of your head as much as possible. Try to get into your heart, maybe perhaps a meditation, and start to heal this energy that was affecting you, what no longer was serving you in the past, so that you can leave space. As when we get rid of things that no longer serves us, we allow the universe to bless us with what does, right? And us to bring, allows the universe to bring towards us something that is more fulfilling, what is meant for us, right? So it's like, don't be afraid to trust your heart in this, Pisces, because you're very much in your head, and being in your head, working with just logic, you're not going to really be able to get this this 10 of cups, right? Because the 10 of cups is all about your heart space. So it's like, I see you wanting this, right? It's clarifying the star. It's like you want this, but how can you want it if you're kind of closed off in the heart space here? All right. So my biggest piece of advice for you is open up your heart so that you can be able to receive this new love. If you're already in a relationship, it's like a new, making a choice to perhaps change some things in your relationship so that something better can happen, right? It's like we have to figure this out. We have to really talk about this so that we can move towards the next level of our relationship. And then at that point, maybe perhaps with this conversation is when you'll get the proposal. Perhaps with this conversation is when you'll get that renewed sense in your relationship, okay? I'm going to pull a Moonology card for you. Be bold and make the first move. All right, so maybe you have to initiate that conversation, Pisces. Perhaps you have to be the one to make the first move here, okay? And conclusions are within reach. And adjustments are required. So again, adjusting from your head space to your heart space, and perhaps adjustments in a relationship that you're already in that, you want to perfect, you want to make better. Perhaps there's some adjustments that need to be made here. And so there's a conversation to be had, but I wouldn't have that conversation until you're out of your headspace, because what's going to happen is you're just going to go into this conversation very cutthroat, very much matter of fact, like bam, 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 bam. And it's basically just thinking with your heart, when sometimes, definitely when it comes to a relationship, it's like you have to have your heart in it too, right? So this is what I have for you here, Pisces. I do see you going towards something, towards calmer waters, towards something better. So that's good news. The month of August looks really good for you. And if this excuse me guys, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So if this resonated with you, please like and subscribe. Also, I'll be doing weekly readings as well, so tune in for that. And thank you guys for checking out my video. Bye.